as a gift from my mother, but I don't like use candles a lot, so I haven't like in the years this is how much I've burned it. But yeah, it has a lion because I am a Leo as my horoscope. I'm trying to not like cough or sniffle too much. I'm still like a tad bit sick. Like I have a bit of cough and like I sniffle sometimes a lot. I just hit the table. I have my drink right next to me, so I might take a sip every now and then to help with the cough, so that I don't get a full-on coughing fit. A coughing fit. Coughing. Just like some words that I don't really know how I should pronounce them, and I feel like I pronounce them with like such a thick accent. So and I did say I'm gonna be just yapping and rambling, but I'm not very good at like just talking without doing anything, so I will probably like tap stuff every now and then, maybe do like some hand movements and stuff like that, because just talking feels like weird to me. I feel like I have to be doing something with my hands. I am planning of getting like some type of mic. I would like to get like a Blue Yeti mic because I really like those mics. They sound so great, and they are very popular mic, but they are also like kinda expensive, so I don't really have the money for that right now. So I've been thinking of getting like those, like the mini mics. Like they're pretty cheap, but they also like sound really nice actually. So I was thinking of maybe getting like those mini mics, and I've seen those like sets where there's like 2 mics. So then I could do like ear-to-ear type of stuff, because I mean I don't know if you like it, but I really like the ear-to-ear sounds, and I feel like you can maybe see it sometimes that I automatically kind of wanna go like start tapping things like around and go like but it doesn't really work because I only have my phone microphone, but it's kind of like comes to me naturally because that's what I see people doing. So I feel like I should be doing that, but then I can't be doing that because I don't have the right microphone for that. So yeah, also on top of me still being a bit sick, and just a few days ago my wisdom tooth started getting like a bit painful, and like it has been like out for like it's been many months, like it has been out, and I always knew that it would have to be removed at some point because like it was pointing like at my cheek. It was like on the left, up here, but yeah, it was like pointing towards my cheek. Like if my other teeth are like this, the last tooth was like pointing like this. I don't know if it made any sense. I tried to make it like make sense with my like showing with my hands, but I feel like that made no sense at all. But anyways, yeah, it was like, it was boiling across the cheek. But because it hadn't been painful or anything like that, there was no problems with it. So there was like no hurry to remove it. Like even the dentist said that there's really no hurry to like remove it. Like it should be removed at some point. But because it's been fine and it's been fine for months, like there's no hurry. But then all of a sudden it started having a problem and I had to go to like this like emergency dentist. So I went there yesterday and they just removed the tooth. So now I don't have the tooth, and it's not like bad, it's not like super painful. Every now and then it's a bit annoying. Like yesterday it did bleed for quite a bit after the removal. And well, because I'm in the candlelight you can't really see it, but this side is like a tad bit, what's the word? Like this side is like bigger than this. It's like inflamed, I don't know what's the word for that, but it's like, like bigger, I don't know, it's like it's like inflamed, inflammatory, something like that, maybe. But yeah, this side is bigger than this side. It's been fine. I just can't like be very active for like a few days or like lift heavy things or anything like that. And the thing is, the tooth removal was so easy and I was so surprised because the thing is, I've had like well, now I have all of my wisdom tooth removed. That was the last one that I had, and it was like some years ago, a few years ago, when my first wisdom tooth started to show. It got like irritated, so I went to the dentist with that, and it had to be like removed because it had the danger of getting infected. Danger is the wrong word, but like there was the possibility of it getting infected, and it was already irritated, so they would have to remove it as soon as possible. And it wasn't like fully out, it was just like one corner opened, and that's what makes it like very suspectable. scrape the tooth like out. I think they had to like maybe even break the tooth and then take it out. So it was not nice. The experience was not nice, and I am a bit afraid of the dentist. So it was like a nightmare, a full-on nightmare. So when I went to the dentist yesterday and they were like, okay, like we're gonna remove it, I was like, oh my god, like I haven't had the time to prepare for this mentally, and I was so terrified. And then they just went in there and poked a bit and went like, and the tooth was out. And like I was so shocked that when the dentist like told me to like to do something, that it took me a second to register what he was saying, because I was still in shock how fast it was done. So it wasn't a bad experience, and the dentist was also really nice. I mean, well, I guess to be honest, personality wise, he wasn't like super nice, you know, like not like that, but he was like a good dentist, you know. Like I like when the dentist, like they tell you what they're doing and what you can do and stuff like that, and they like basically warn you of like, oh no, I'm gonna do this, no, I'm gonna do that. I really like that, and I appreciate it a lot. Like when they're just telling me what they're gonna do and what they are doing, and I love that, because not everyone does it, or like at least in my experience, a lot of the times they didn't, and they would just like go ahead and go like poke in your mouth, and it was so horrifying. I'm not sure if like this story is like the best story to tell in an ASMR video when people are trying to sleep, and I'm telling you like almost a horror story here. But yeah, that's how it's been going for me lately, I guess. But I am getting better. My dog is getting better. In that one video, especially, I told you about how he hadn't been very good because of his skin condition. But it kind of got a bit worse after that, and I even like googled the symptoms, and it turned out he had like a yeast infection, I think. I'm not sure if it's actually called a yeast infection in English. I'm just like translating it from Finnish straight to English, but I don't know if if it would actually be called a yeast infection in English too. But in Finnish it is a yeast infection. And it is not the same type or like similar to what like humans get. It's like fully just like a skin condition, and it was like he was itchy, like his paws like what's the like the in between of the toes were like itchy, and like he would like lick them, and he ended up even getting like not injury, but what is it? I feel like half of this video is gonna be me being like, what is it? What's the word? What is it? But like not like I wouldn't call it an injury, you know, but like a bit of bleeding. You know, like he was bleeding. He had like a cut, kinda. I'm just gonna cut because I cannot remember the word for ears also started to stink. They started to stink like really bad, and then they started to like have this kind of like goo come out of them, and that is like the yeast infection. That's what it does, and it also like he had these injuries. I'm still not remembering the right word, so I'm just gonna go with like injury for this one. But he had basically these like injuries on his skin around like his like crotch and groin area, and like that, injuries there. So we went to the animal doctor, the vet. We went to the vet, and he got diagnosed, and we got antibiotics for him, and then this like ear cleaning stuff, but it wasn't, but like not just like a regular one, it was like it had like cortisone and stuff like that would help with, with the infection. And yeah, he's better now, and we are probably gonna try another food for him, because the yeast infection can be caused by like food allergies, and he has food allergies, and we have had this food for him a while that was good for him, but it might not be good for him anymore, so we're gonna be testing new foods for him, and hopefully we'll find something that fits him well. So yeah, I feel like my last like few weeks or months has just been basically, well, first my dog being sick and then me being sick. I'm trying to think of like what else I should yap about. I don't know if there's anything else really going on actually. Now that I said that, I immediately remembered something. I started this like course, how do you say it, course, like COURSU. No, that's not it. That is not it. It ends with E, COURSE. Course. For some reason I cannot pronounce that, or at least I don't think I can. Course, like a course. I feel like when I try to say course, it kind of sounds like I'm saying like a curse, like CURSE. But yeah, anyway, basically like a school type of thing. I started that. It's like starting your own business type of thing, and also got like this job, kinda. I mean, I did get a job, but it's not like a full-time job. It's like, I don't really know what you call it in English, but it's just basically like I get, I'm really just forgetting all my words today. This was not a good day to make a yapping video because I am forgetting all the words right now. But like, what is it, like shifts? I would get shifts like just like every now and then. So like, I had one shift last week, and after that I haven't had another shift yet. So it's like very, every now and then type of thing. But yeah, I mean, I don't have a full-time job right now. I would like to have one, but the job market isn't that good right now, so I've been like sending applications to like a lot of different places, and I just haven't gotten into any of the places. A lot of the places do not even like answer, which is so annoying. To like send an application and they can't even like send you an answer of being like, hey, you didn't get the place. There is even this one that like really kind of annoys me and gives me even a bit of anxiety. That it was like an open letter type of thing. So instead of like an actual application form, it was like an application that you wrote in their like email. So yeah, you basically just sent them an email. So I did that, and there was no answer from them, like none at all. So every now and then I've been thinking like, oh, I wonder if they even like got my email. And I've a thousand times I have looked up the email to check if I sent it the right email, if I wrote the email right, and I did. I have checked it 1,000 times, but every now and then my brain is just like, I wonder if I sent it the right email. What if I sent it the wrong email, and that's why they haven't answered? But no, I just don't think they are gonna answer unless they wanna like hire me. But other than that, I don't think they are gonna like answer me at all. But yeah, I've been looking for jobs for a while now, but I haven't had the best luck with that. I would love to get a job though. Like, I would love to work. I guess I can't say I would love to work because I don't love to work. Who does? Most people don't. But just like not having anything on your days is just, I don't know, it's just, I don't like it. Like my sleeping rhythm is so bad because of it, because I don't have to wake up early, so I don't, and I end up staying up late almost every night. Like my friends have like work, school, and then some of them don't even live in the same city as me anymore, so just that too. So like people are like busy, so it is really just staying at home when you don't have a job. And like if my family lives kind of far away from here, or I guess I But yeah, I would just like to have something to do on my days. Because I do like to go to the gym, but even that is like 2 to 4 times a week. And now that I've been like sick, like very on and off sick, I haven't been able to go to the gym a lot. Like I had a bit of a break from the gym, and then I finally went to the gym, and after that I got sick. So like I think it's now maybe like 2 weeks ago when I went to the gym again. And before that there had been like 2 weeks I think break of me going to the gym. And now it's been another 2 weeks because I've been too sick to go. And like now I have been getting better with the cough, so I could have gone to the gym. But then the tooth started acting up, and now I can't go to the gym because, like I said before, they don't recommend like doing any heavy lifting or like being super active right now. It's like let it heal. So yeah. What else? What else? What else should I talk about? About I don't know. Is there anything else? What should I talk about? I've been kind of thinking about wanna do like some kind of like sewing. It's like showing ASMR or something like that. But like I don't know yet. I don't know what I would even make. I just feel like fabric sounds would be nice. I guess I could also just like do a video of like showing the different fabrics I have, because fabric sounds would be nice, and I have like buttons, and I think like that usually very shy on like doing public ASMR, so that's why I had this like great opportunity that when I like filmed the other one, I I was like on a trip, so I stopped during the trip to go to this like store that I know had like a lot of things, like a lot of like different type of things like go through, and there weren't a lot of people, so I was able to do it like very much like by myself. That like no one like kind of saw me, or at least I didn't see anyone seeing me going around tapping stuff, and like because it was in a different city than where I live, I wasn't as like embarrassed, and like I didn't have the fear of like getting caught as much as I would have if I were doing it here, of like somebody who knows me seeing me doing that, or even somebody who doesn't know me, because there's a chance I will be running into them again, and I don't want that. So yeah, but I have been thinking of like trying to do some kind of public ASMR at some point, maybe again when I go to another city, or I just go to a store in my city, but during a time that there really like isn't a lot of people, so that I can go and do it like in peace. That would be nice. I've been also thinking of doing like a car tapping video, like when people like tap like inside their car, like the wheel and the or whatnot, tapping inside the car. I really like those. I was thinking maybe something like that could be nice. I saw this one ASMR video of a person showing the clothes that they are selling on Vinted, and I was thinking I could do something like that, because I am currently selling clothes on Vinted, so maybe that could be nice. Something like that. I have been wanting to do like an ASMR video of me gaming, because like I have a Switch, so I feel like I could do it. It's just like filming the actual like Switch, because then you would also like hear the like sounds of like the buttons, like the joysticks, joystick moving, button pressing, all that. You could hear those while also seeing the gameplay. I'm not sure if that is actually a good idea, but I feel like it could be. But I'm not sure, but I would have to try and see. But also, I'm not sure what I would play. I'm trying to think what games I have on my Switch. I do have Animal Crossing. That could be nice and like calming. Because I was kind of thinking like something like Stardew Valley, but I don't have that on my Switch. I have it on my computer, so there's that. But also like on my Switch, I feel like I have maybe more like horror games, and I'm not sure if that would be very ASMR. Like, I'm not sure if people would like to see me playing a horror game. Like, would that be relaxing at all? I don't know. I've also been thinking of doing like a video going through like my makeup, because I have a lot of makeup and I do need to go through it to like sort it and like declutter and stuff. So I've been thinking of maybe doing that on camera. So yeah, basically I have a lot of plans And if you like these plans and you say that in the comments, then I guess I will do them. Like, I would say that there is a higher chance of me doing